Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up video. Now this video is going to be quite a quick video, but I want to talk about, well, I suppose it's a little bit of a follow-on from yesterday's video. So cast your mind back to yesterday's video where I told you that news was breaking. It was breaking at the time that I was making that video, that Meghan had flown on Friday to New York City to be with her girl pals, again we don't entirely know who, but girl pals, for a baby shower and a 5-day visit trip to New York City. Now, I think the media had already known about this trip. However, some better parts of the media were of course trying to keep it secret and just trying to report on the story after it had happened, which, like I said yesterday, I really appreciate. However, there were some paparazzi photographs which I've linked to in the description, so do go and open that article and take a look at the photographs. I'm not saying the content of the article is factually correct, but the photographs, at least, you can see there is proof, photographic evidence, that Meghan is actually in New York City. And I think it was because those photographs were taken that forced the story to break. So, you know, hey, it broke. And there are paparazzi photographs that Meghan is actually in New York. So, the baby shower apparently was happening today. I'm not sure whether it's already happened or whether it's going to happen, but it's for between 15 and 20 friends. I've seen different numbers. I've seen 15, I've seen 20. So, I'm just going to casually say between 15 and 20. Some of her friends have taken to social media hinting that they are going away or travelling. I think Serena has, a few other people have. So we can kind of begin to build up a picture of who those friends are and who might be attending the baby shower. We'd also know that Harry is definitely not on this trip because he was doing engagements today back in the UK. So we know that it's definitely a trip for Meghan by herself. At the end of this video, I'm going to also be talking about the Morocco Itinerary because that has come out as well today. So, two stories in one. So, let's go to these photographs. You can, of course, open them in another window so that you can follow. But I'm just going to look at the photographs and just kind of describe what I see and you can follow. So, in the first photograph, we have Meghan wearing all black, a coat and a flat cap. And she's also carrying, I think in another photograph there was another hat as well. And the plainclothed gentleman, we believe, is the protection officer in plain clothes. Now, Kensington Palace, when asked, did say that this is a private trip and that it has been privately funded. So, at least we know it is a private visit, obviously. I mean, obviously we know, but at least we've had confirmation. So the gentleman that you can see in the kind of puffer jacket, we think is the Royal Protection Officer. So you can tell, obviously, it's Meghan. You can see the ring, the very distinctive ring in the photographs. And I do believe these photographs were taken for the Daily Mail. So obviously a tabloid. So I'm looking at the photograph now where you can see Meghan clutching another larger black hat and a bag. And in a different picture, she's carrying what has been identified as a Lululemon tote bag. Not the lady who's dressed from head to toe in Lululemon at my gym, who hogs the rack. Not that lady. But nevertheless, a Lululemon bag. Also, I believe. I don't exactly know what a Lululemon bag looks like, but we are informed that it indeed is one. So it looks like she's obviously heading off to somewhere. Shopping, maybe? Shopping, macaroons with friends. We don't exactly know. But yes, it looks like she's just literally trying to keep a very low-key look. We also see a camel-coloured coat, which is obviously very important. And in the article it shares some pictures, I think, from the TIG days or from her old social media account showing her on previous trips to New York. So, and that's kind of all we really see from the paparazzi photographs, just a very low-key Meghan trying to enjoy her private break, and I just feel really sorry for her that all of this has broken. I wished that it would have kept until after, and then people could have spoken out about it. But anyway, it didn't work out that way, did it? So there's not a lot we can do about that. But at least she managed to get, I think it was 3 days of comparative peace before the story broke. Now I'm going to go to the live chat now and see what you are all saying, because I'm sure you've all got a lot to say about it. So let's scoot back up. Hello to everyone in the live chat, by the way. Lots of people saying good morning or hello or good afternoon or good evening, depending upon where you are from. Okay, Annette says people are already making snipey comments like royals aren't supposed to have baby showers. There is no rule that says you can't have a baby shower. Who's paying for the trip? It's Meghan, privately funded. But obviously the protection officer is still funded by the taxpayer. Where am I seeing these pictures? The link is in the description. So go to the description box, click on the link, and it is there. Sweet Trinity says, no, it didn't work out that way because people are unbelievably nosy. Well, yeah. Yes, definitely. Robert Gray says YouTube has these pictures. Well, they kind of shouldn't, because they're copyrighted photographs. So anybody using them in their videos is breaking YouTube copyright law and could potentially get their channel removed, which is why I'm not. So there you go. Hello to everyone wherever you are. Teresa Jackson says, whoever is saying that they are not supposed to have baby showers is wrong. Well, I agree. First of all, there is no protocol for that, exactly. And Catherine had a baby shower. Well, I can't remember having a baby shower. I don't know. But there certainly is no royal protocol against having baby showers. It's an American concept. It's growing in the UK. I wouldn't say it's commonplace, but it is a growing trend in the UK. Lauren L says, I wonder if Priyanka Chopra will be there. Probably. I mean, lots of people have indicated on social media that they are travelling or in New York for that time. Maggie Finn says, it would be different if the royals were throwing the shower. It is a kind gesture from her friends and it's her first child nonetheless. I agree. I think it's nice. And why shouldn't she have one if she wants one? Okay, Teresa Jackson says, you can't find the link. It's there. I can see it. In the description box. It is there. Okay, so basically that's all we know at the moment. As far as I'm aware, we don't have any other paparazzi pictures. If you have seen any, do let me know where you've seen them. And I will take a look and obviously do an updated video probably tomorrow. But I also want to go now to the Morocco tour, because obviously the Morocco trip is going to be the last time that Meghan will be flying in an aeroplane before baby Sussex is born. So, details have emerged, official details. So I'm going to read what we know so far. So, on February the 23rd, they will fly, obviously, to Morocco, where they will be greeted by a guard of honour at Casablanca Airport. Now, there's nothing else for that day, so it obviously is a travelling day. They'll be tired, especially with Meghan heavily pregnant, so I'm glad that there is no other engagement, so there is a little bit of downtime to adjust to the climate and the location. So I'm glad that it is just the welcome by the guard of honour, and then that's basically it. I am keeping an eye on the time today because I've got to be somewhere quite soon, so if you're wondering why I'm kind of rushing a little bit, I do have to be somewhere. February the 24th, which is obviously the next day, they will be attending an engagement for Education for All, obviously on theme, on message for Meghan, who is empowering girls through education. So, Education for All Morocco provide education opportunities for girls in rural areas, so very important. There, she will be meeting students, and Harry, of course, at Lycée Qualifont, Qualifont, Qualifant school in Asni town. And they will have an evening reception in Rabat, hosted by, let me just bring up the details, Thomas Riley, who is the ambassador, the British ambassador in Morocco. So, quite a packed schedule there. But it's not over, because it carries on to the 25th. So, they're still in Rabat. The Royal Federation of Equestrian Sports, so they'll be attending that. A cooking demo at Villa des Ambassadeurs, where underprivileged children will learn traditional recipes. So again, Very much cooking, very much on theme for Meghan. Likes to feed and cook, and so does Harry. We've seen Harry feeding and cooking today too. Meeting young entrepreneurs, and an event at Arts and Crafts Market in the Andalusian Gardens. So there we go. And then I do believe it's flying back. So a brief but quite important tour for Harry and Meghan. Let me see what you are all saying. Let's just find the live chat. Hang on just a second. Natalie asks, I don't think Catherine had a baby shower. I can't remember her having one. But anyway, we'll skirt past that one. I can't remember. I don't think so. Sonia says, good morning. Hopefully the photographers will just leave her alone. She's there for a private trip and time with friends. I agree, and I feel really sad and sorry for her that this broke while she was there. I really, really do. Rodney says, nice haircut. You noticed. I did get a haircut today. There you go. I did indeed. Leonette Woody says, I'm glad Meghan is with friends who appreciate her. I agree there. Oh no, Teresa's on her telephone. That's why she can't see a description box. You'll have to go back and check later. Okay, I'm just skipping through a few. Hang on just a second. Sandra T says, someone said it was a 15-hour flight for Meghan to get from London to New York, unless there's a lack of understanding about time zones. It's not 15 hours. I flew from the UK to New York, and it's around 8 to 10 hours. And I say 8 to 10 because on the way back, it was quicker because the wind blew us on a bit quicker. So it was round about 8 going back, and I think in between 8 and 10 going. So not 15. Danielle says, baby showers are of course intended to help new parents prepare for baby, and while Meghan and Harry have plentiful financial resources, sometimes more sentimental gifts are bestowed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about baby showers, being British and not accustomed to them, so I would like to have the inside peek into Meghan's baby shower, but I'm glad that we're not. Let's put it that way. EAO says 6 hours to New York to London. You got a quicker plane. Did you fly Concorde? I know, I wish Concorde still existed. That would help Meghan. Wouldn't it? That would really help. Elaine Binns says, at 6 months, most airlines won't let you fly. It's Meghan. They'll let her fly. And so that's basically all we know. So I'm really excited and looking forward very, very much to the Morocco tour. I'm hoping that Meghan is having a really good time, and whether she's had the baby shower or having it, I hope she has a fabulous baby shower with friends that appreciate and care for her. And I hope we don't get too many more paparazzi photographs, or at least until after. Oh, I know, I'm wishful thinking. So I'm going to leave it there because there's nothing more to add tonight, and like I say, I do have to be somewhere very, very soon, so it's a very quick flying pop-up chat today. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. The thumbs up button is just down there somewhere. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It really does help. And hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So, from me in Shropshire for tonight, mwah, to you all, goodbye.